Old school, new school, need to learn that.
Welcome back to Old School.
New School.
I'm Sport Brooklyn.
I'm Sincero.
And we are back with another
Sincere.
episode.
Yes, sir.
And we are going to be discussing
What we talking about?
the independent market.
Mm.
We're gonna dub this segment as the Siege. Under siege. That's what we are. We're under siege
under
right
siege,
now.
yeah.
Under siege. The independent market is diminishing. If folks don't really know.
From all the creatives and
Yes. One of the things originally we wanted to discuss, what I wanted to discuss, was podcasting. Everybody in the world now got podcasting.
Yep. Athletes,
Everyone.
rappers,
Everyone. Just
Michelle Obama,
everyone. Everyone got a podcast. Everyone got a podcast.
actors, actresses.
And podcasting used to be one of the ways that the independent creative was able to have dialogue with a particular type of demographics to express something.
Yeah.
And now those who are on, you have people who aren't even known for speaking.
Yo, that's a
They don't
fact.
even speak.
It's a fact.
Now they're
They
speaking.
can talk. Yeah.
Using their viewership, their fan base or whatever to trickle into a new venture. And I'm not mad at it, but that was an independent market.
Yeah.
That was a market that no one wanted to touch. It was a small group of people that wanted to touch that, but it goes even deeper into, like, if we look at music, mixtapes. Mixtapes. We have more artists that are mainstream dropping mixtapes that are getting the attention than an independent artist who's dropping mixtape, and that's what it was for.
Yeah.
You know, like,
That's
just
deep.
for the whole
When you put it together.
the whole creative concept of independency is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said with the mixtape, you made a mixtape to get on. You made a podcast to become the next radio host. And like now it's just like it's so blurred.
It's so blurred.
The lines are blurred.
It's so blurred. And you know, with the quarantine, it really showed me a lot of how artists. You heard that, right?
Yeah,
I heard some. We hearing stuff. It's like ghosts in this piece. The independent market, it shows how much that artists and creatives that are on, just because they on, don't mean they doing very well.
True.
You know, my D, I ain't gonna put his name. No, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Dave East. During the quarantine, I was getting a lot of DMs.
Oh shit.
Saying like, yo, I want to work with you, Brody. I mess with you.
Yeah.
I'm doing this mixtape. Put me on. I'll put your song on there. Send me 500. And I saw that he put out a few volumes of
Few of them.
He put a few. Yeah, I think he was up to like 16. No, he got a lot of volumes.
He making bank.
Yeah, he banging. They banking off the independent artists. He got a few people that was jumped on it, and I just was like, I didn't see no promotion for it. I didn't see anything, but the independent artist, the independent creative, is exploited beyond
biggest hustle.
measure. We are the biggest hustle, from radio to club promoting
Music.
to music down to social media.
Yeah.
Like, the independent market is so. It's like, where does the independent artist
Where do we
go
go?
to now?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Yeah.
You know,
And we can't even reach out to like a company because it's like they have the Joe Buddens or they have the Charlemagne's or whoever, the Steven Jacksons, Matt Barnes. They got their sports joint. It's like, yo, what do we do? Like, what do we, like, how do we get heard?
Yes.
Like, after Ebro leaves and Charlemagne them go, who gonna take over? Because
they're
you don't
not
know.
breeding who's next.
Nah.
And the who, I like you how you said that, because I can't compete with a Fat Joe who wants to do a podcasting,
His connections,
or the
his
Locks who
whatever.
wants to do a
The Locks. And out of all the years that you would you think they would have a podcast?
And you know, it's an easy go to.
Yeah.
You know, everyone looks at, you know, I have an audience,
Stories.
I have some stories,
Connections.
I got friends, I'll do a podcast.
Their first podcaster was Mary and Angie Martinez.
And look at that.
2.
and it leaves the independent person who's trying to grow their fan base and their exposure. It's like now people looking at you like, oh, you trying, or it's just messed up the way the market as a whole.
Even us being in talks with Facebook, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't say this, but
Share it.
we got a relationship with them. They were interested in the show.
Yes.
But they wanted a celebrity.
A celebrity. Yes.
Like, but we had it. We have the idea
that you love. You like the idea. You like the idea.
And us during quarantine.
Yeah. Like the idea, but celebrity. Wasn't that the same thing with Billboard? They wanted. Who would host it? Who would host?
We fine with that. We fine with finding somebody.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Nah. It's not a problem at all. Nah. Like we again, we're creatives,
so we can.
But it just goes to show that, despite the concept or idea, how much the indie artists. Because if I create something,
that's deep,
and I don't have a fan base, but I got it. You won't give me the chance.
Yo, son, this is so. Sorry, y'all.
You won't give me the chance.
Yo, that's
you love my idea.
Complex, all y'all.
Yes, because we sat down with Complex. We sat down with Billboard.
Nobody even went to Billboard, son. Nobody. I'm on record. Nobody was talking about doing no show for Billboard.
No.
On or not on?
Not on. No one's even thinking about Billboard. Not to disrespect Billboard, but I'm gonna keep it 100. You ask 10 people in the room right now, what is Billboard? No. They don't know the depth of Billboard. They don't know
just the charts.
Just the charts. If that. Yeah. You know they probably be like, isn't that the Grammys? You be like, what?
Nah.
Like, what are you talking about? But they don't give the independent artists the market, because those that are on trickled in. The funnel, the dam has broke.
Yeah.
And now everyone is jumping into those markets, just, sucking up every outlet of exposure.
Yeah.
And it's messed up because you don't get a fair shot. You don't get a fair shot, from music to podcasting.
But even I'm gonna take it a step further. Even I love Puff, but even his Revolt conferences, all those things, we gonna come out hoping to get some gems dropped on us that we can see at home on our phones, because somebody's gonna film it anyway.
Yeah.
But we gonna come to just get that experience and soak it up. But nothing might not happen for us, like, because they're not letting us in.
They're not. Right now, everyone is selling energy and hiding the opportunity. They are selling energy and hiding the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the back.
It's in the back. Yo, we're going to call them up to the front. Just pay this $500 now. You can sit right here amongst us. And I'm going to tell you what opportunity is. I'm not going to give it to you, but I'm going to tell you what opportunity is. Yeah. I mean, if you think about every market, like, even those, you pay me now, pay $19.99, and I'm gonna give you the jewels of how to become a millionaire. Who sells how to become a millionaire?
Yeah,
Who sells that? Anyone who's gonna know it's not gonna work to keep the business going. Because if I create a company that says, for this amount of price, I'm gonna show you how to be a millionaire, I'm gonna lose my money, because I done told you you can start that company now and do the same thing. I would lose business.
Yeah.
They're selling
like a pyramid scheme.
Energy.
Yeah.
Everyone is selling energy. That's the whole thing. Energy. It's not motivation. It's not opportunity. It's energy. And the sad part about it, a lot of people would sit amongst the energy to look good rather than just be in the dark and really get the opportunity.
Yeah. Yo.
And these companies, these establishments, these brunches, these expos, these all they know this.
Yeah.
They know this, and they perpetuate that whole concept and idea of, we're gonna let you into this world. No, we sharing that energy with you. But when it's lights out, we taking all that with us.
Yeah.
And now you left with an experience.
Yeah, so we
brought the energy.
Yeah.
We took the energy away. So now you just left with the experience, but no opportunity.
And that's where
I don't know anybody who went to the expos. I don't know anybody who went to the brunches. I don't know that came out of it and something phenomenal happened.
One person,
Who?
but I can't even use her because I'm not sure if she got the job. QC went to Revolt, and the girl said, "I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. There's no opportunities in the music field there." So I was wondering, how do I go about finding a job in the industry after I graduate? Coach K said, "Get the information from so and so," and he put them together.
Okay.
But it takes people like that. That's gonna be like, all right, you know what?
I give you that shot.
But if she didn't come up there and say anything about that, it wouldn't even happen.
Okay. And again,
And that's if he
I
did
could
it.
recant my statement.
If he did it.
I could recant
It
my
could have been
statement.
just for...
There's probably one or two, something happened. Someone just clicked with someone. I don't want to say it's never happened, but I can't.
We haven't heard it.
I can't vouch for it.
We haven't, and we don't know. It could be a sales point.
Yeah, of course.
So that people can come and like, yo, what happened?
I'm a ASCAP member, and they offer a lot of expos.
You met Pharrell, right?
And stuff. Yes, met Pharrell.
Do it.
And they again, it's energy.
Yeah,
it's energy. You want to give energy. It's on us to utilize that energy.
You let Pharrell walk right past you.
No, yeah, the situation with Pharrell, it was Pharrell. The situation with Pharrell was the viewing of the Tribe Called Quest documentary, and I was sitting behind him, and I told Pharrell, I got this. I had a mixtape in my pocket.
Yeah. That's
the album actually. Yeah. And I told him, listen, if it's corny, I'll pay you whatever it is your time costs.
I love you say that part. I don't know why.
And he looked over and he was like, all right. And I didn't want to hound him during the viewing.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah,
I didn't want to hound him.
He didn't walk past you.
I didn't hound. And then when it was time to go, lights came on, securities, and everybody started getting up, and it was extra. The scene just was right. Extra, and he moved on. But it takes moments like that and to cross those lines to be like, I didn't have the money or what he would have said, but I wanted that confidence level, like whatever your time costs.
That would have made him listen to it.
I pay you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but going back on opportunity and the independent market is diminishing before our eyes.
Bro,
there is no market that the independent artist has anymore, or creative, that is solely just the independent transition.
No.
And if you're independent, they want you to compete with the majors.
And that's,
you got to have the numbers. You got to have the views. How can I have the numbers and the views if they in my market? They taking all my numbers and viewers. They taking all my fans.
Oh.
How?
No, you're right. It doesn't make sense. And it's like, why not take our ideas? I can sell you my idea and
give us the chance.
Yeah.
Give us the chance.
Yeah.
Let's work with this idea. All right, you want to put a face in it? All right, let us work with this idea and let it morph and give us our credibility. Like, yo, these young men did what they had to do.
Young small
all right, boom.
Peter.
Yeah. Peter. So
I mean,
I want to pose that question to everybody out there. What you think is solely the independent market in this day and age?
For anything,
Where is the independent artist comfortable for his success and his growth as an artist?
Yeah, to get to that next level.
I want to hear. Leave a comment below and let us know.
And tell us what you do. What's your independent, what's your hustle?
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Before we go, I want to take this time to shout out my man, Alexander, independent artist, Alexander Boyce, for the tee. Good looking.
Fire.
Support the brother. I had to get one of those.
Fire.
Check out his work. Check out his music as well as his artwork.
Mm-hmm.
He do this freehand. You know what I'm saying? He do this freehand. So check him out. Again, shout out Alexander Boyce.
I'm
Brooklyn.
I'm Sincere.
This is Old School.
New School.
And we out.
We is out.